freedom from the itch. You know, that motherfucking itch, man. You know, that itch that you get when you just want to scratch off your scalp and just rip off your head top and just get some freshness. So where do I start? Wagwan family, I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I appreciate you for being here. YouTube tells me that 98% of you people watching these videos are not subscribed to the channel, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see more content around Locs and spirituality and personal freedom. And if you are a returning visitor, I appreciate you. Blessings to you, and I'm really grateful for your love and support that you show us here on the channel. I just literally recorded one video about my locks and the journey that I've had, and you might have seen that video. If you haven't, I'll link it here. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just record another video, 2 for 1, and talk a little bit about my issues that I've been experiencing since having locks. And actually this is something that I had been dealing with actually for years, but I think I did get it under control at one point, or I eliminated it at one point. And since starting Locs, it's just re-sparked this issue up. And you can probably tell by the title of the video what it is. It is dry and itchy scalp. Before, when I used to like have shorter hair or natural hair, like have waves, I used to have waves and all that stuff as well. And I'd always find around my crown would be dry, flaky, it'd be white flakes coming off, it'd be insane. Sometimes snowing, right? It's the North Pole up there in that center cap. But yeah, it was never really that thick, not that bad. But then when I started Locs, I started to experience quite dry, itchy scalp. And it really kicked off when I got my locks done the first time in Jamaica. And I believe the reason why is because the lady bleached my hair. So I had bleach in my hair, I had products put in my hair. I tried to fix the bleach being put in my hair by going to somebody else who then dyed my hair to try and restore it back to its natural color. So it's more chemicals, more products. Like my hair had been in its most natural state prior to this, with no like harsh chemicals, none of this stuff. Never even been bleached before and dyed. I think I did dye my hair once when I was a kid, and I was like 10, 12, 13 or something like that. Me and my friends used to like probably we dyed our hair back then, thinking we were cool, thinking we were freaking Cisco or something, who knows. But that was the only time I dyed my hair, right? And then trying to get it all fixed with dye again, and then she would have put chemicals in my hair. She put this foam on my hair to lay it down after like retwisting it or whatever. Put this foam on my hair, put a do-rag on or whatever she put on, I can't remember now, to lay all of the hairs down. And I just found that my hair was super itchy. My values really, and my thought processes before, where I had my loose natural curly hair, it was around using chemical free products. Well, not chemical free, because they were still shop bought from like your normal beauty shop, and like they'd have chemicals in them, but they were ones that didn't contain no parabens, no sulfates and stuff like that. So they're a bit easier to wash out of your hair and cause less damage. But when I started getting my locks, like getting locks now and going on this journey, I kind of forgotten all about that and not really thinking about using products, because I really associated all of that stuff with having my most natural curly state of hair and not using some of these products which have an impact on your hair health. So I tried to keep my hair nice and curly by eliminating some of these chemicals from the products I was buying, and I didn't associate that with locks really. I didn't really know what to do with locks. Anyway, I went down this road and I found my hair was getting freaking itchy like crazy. Like I'm in there, like it was so itchy, man. And I was like trying to moisturize it, trying to oil it, trying to research. I was even making herbal tea rinses and then putting that into water and then you spraying that, and that didn't even really help. But I think at that point my hair had just been taking such a kick in, man, with this bleach and stuff. Like my hair was super dry, screaming, give me moisture. I was drinking so much Kangen water, alkaline water, like making a conscious effort to consume alkaline water, which I've got here in this bottle. But yeah, I couldn't heal from or transform or fix, whatever you want to call it, the itchy scalp that I was experiencing. So in today's video, all of that comes into the reason why I'm doing this video today, is to tell you I'm at a point now where I've been learning more about it, and I want to share what I've been doing to fix or to heal or to help my dry, itchy scalp, to get rid of my dry, itchy scalp and experience freedom from the itch. You know, that mother itch, man. You know, that itch that you get when you just want to scratch off your scalp and just rip off your head top and just get some freshness. So where do I start? So when I was experiencing this, I would often do, you know, I always find myself here on YouTube having a dig and diving into different videos. And again, shout out to Yanni the Lockologist. You're going to see her linked in pretty much all my videos, because so much stuff I've learned from her channel. When I'm searching on YouTube, I found that, you know, people were recommending to moisturize your locks. People were like, so many different information, like conflicting information as well. It's like,
wash your hair like every week, wash your hair 3 times a month, wash your hair once every year, wash your hair da 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 da.
And for me, I was like, I didn't really know what to go with, because I'm new to the whole journey. I don't know, do I wash my hair every week? Do I not wash my hair? People saying don't wash it for 3 months. And when you look in the comment section, people are doing all different things. And obviously people all started their locks for different reasons. Some people just do it because they think it's fashionable, it's trendy. Some people are doing it because of the spiritual connection they have with, and association they have with locks. Some people might be a Rasta and they have it completely different, you know, than just like anybody, you know, like me or you. We have our own different beliefs around our hairs, why we have our hairs on our head and what we do with it. So for me, I was a little bit confused looking at all this stuff, and I didn't really know what my inner guidance, my inner wisdom, my inner voice was telling me to do. So I was just following all these different things. It was like, wash your hair or don't wash your hair. So I'm gonna hopefully help you in this video to find what I personally did. But obviously you might have the same situation where you need to figure out what works for you, because you are you. I'm me and I'm not you, and we have different hairs, we have different heads, we have different scalps, we have different energies, we have different frequencies, different vibrations. On a soul level, we are the same. We are energetic spiritual being, but on a physical level, we have all different experiences, traumas, beliefs, and all of that kind of stuff can have an impact. Emotional trauma that can have an impact on your health. That can even have an impact on your hair health and your scalp. And on a physical level, people might say avoid certain foods like dairy and sugars and white rices and all that stuff. But on an emotional level, there could be a traumatic experience that you've had as a kid, like 5, 6, 7 years old, maybe even younger, that caused some sort of traumatic response that now is playing out and manifesting in your adult life as dry skin. So anyway, I tried just using regular tap water in a spray bottle, wetting my hair and putting in oils. And I did that quite often, and I found that my hair was still dry. When I first started my locks this time around, I didn't wash my hair for I think 3 months, because some people were saying not to wash it. And I thought like, wow, it's super itchy, I need to wash it. So then after that, I started trying to sort of to correct this dry scalp. I started to wash it, and I found that didn't even change anything. I'd wash it, although it felt super good to get in there and just really just give it a good wash and a massage. Like, it felt so insane. It didn't change my dry scalp. And that was using cast iron soap, not regular shampoo or conditioners. Just cast iron soap to wash my hair, and then oils in my hair afterwards. The oils I was using to seal the moisture in, quote unquote, were things like castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, sweet almond oil, jojoba oil, or jojoba oil, whichever way you pronounce it. Maybe some vitamin E oil in there, and then essential oils. So I would probably put like lavender in there, peppermint in there, tea tree in there, and lemongrass maybe. I love lemongrass as well. So they might have been like kind of the blends I was using, and none of that was working to stop my itchy scalp. It was still super itchy, super dry, insane. So I thought maybe I'm not doing it enough, so I need to start wetting it more often and putting more oils in. And that was just leading to my hair being super oily. The oil was just like sometimes even running down my face, which possibly, if you watched my last video when I talked about my breakouts of spots, has linked to, which I didn't even think until a minute ago, and I was having a conversation with my wife about recording this video that you're watching right now, could be linked to me having all of these breakouts and spots because I wasn't really on the right path with my hair routine. So what did I do? I just kept oiling it and wetting it and oiling it, and nothing was really helping me. And it's got to the last couple of weeks where I've realized that, hey, like, it's getting even really, really dry. And I experienced really a lot of dryness around, again, like I said, around the crown area. Yeah, so that could even be some sort of spiritual thing. I mean, I think I've even read that my crown chakra could be unlocking or opening up because I'm experiencing some stuff. Or maybe it's wrong, or maybe it's blocked. Who knows? I need to do some research on that. Anyway, dryness around here and down the back here. That's where I get the most amount of dryness. And I'm talking like dry flakes that are like stuck on the scalp. And I don't like labeling things like mainstream medicine would do and diagnosing things. But I have seen some videos talk about something called seborrheic dermatitis. And I am someone that, as I was a kid and throughout my whole life, experienced some degree of eczema and stuff like that. So it possibly is that. But for me, I just got dry scalp. I'm treating the symptom, not the diagnosis. So what did I do to try and fix this problem that I was experiencing? Because it was getting quite bad. I wasn't washing my hair very often. Because although I needed to wash my hair, I think it was getting dirty, it didn't change it. So I stopped washing my hair super often. I came across Yanni the Locologist, who posted a new video at that time, was talking about this seborrheic dermatitis, and I'd never heard it before. And it was talking about how you can help yourself. So I took some advice from that video. I came up with what I'm about to show you in this video, which I think has definitely been helping me. And I've only been using this for like a week and a half or something like that. And I already see the difference. First things first, you might want to look at, if you're experiencing any kind of conditions like this, you might want to look at your gut health, probiotics, vitamin C, super duper good. Intake more water. Try to get clean alkaline water, not tap water, because it's got fluoride in it. And look at the diet maybe. You know, what are you putting into your body that you might need to stop that's causing an impact, rather than what else can I add to my body to fix what's going on my body? Because most things that are manifested on a physical level of form from some sort of emotional level or something deeper within that's now manifesting physically. So it's rather than just trying to focus on the physical stuff, trying to look a little bit deeper. That will help you fix things like potentially forever, but on a kind of sort of like quick wins. Here's what you can do like more like on a physical level, if that makes sense. And what I've been doing anyway, in which I've noticed a difference. So I haven't washed my hair. So like 7 weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, my hair was so itchy again, back in that same experience where I need to really scratch the heck out of my scalp, which I shouldn't be doing. I was like, I need to do something about this. I need to wash my hair. I really need to wash my hair. And I just kept not doing it. I was just like, stuff happening in life. I was like, freaking now I need to wash my hair. I need to wash my hair. I didn't get around to doing it. And then I saw this video and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go out and buy Rosewater. I keep seeing people talk about Rosewater, but I haven't bought it properly and used it. There was one time when I bought Rosewater to try and fix this problem from the local beauty shop in town where I live. And I don't think it was like legit rose water. I think it was just like, it was only like £2 or £3. And I think that was filtered water, but I don't think it was real roses. I think there was either some flavorings or some scents or something added to it. I don't think it was real rose water. So I decided to make my own, which you can see another video of that I did, which I'll link up here, where I showed you how to make your own rose water and aloe vera juice to moisturize your locks, especially if you're experiencing dry and itchy scalp. So I used a combination of aloe vera juice, rose water, homeopathy, and alkaline kangen water as a mix to help. And you can check that video out to see how I made it. This is what I'm kind of doing now for my hair care routine to kind of maintain and go on that path, because I've already seen a difference. So I'm going to share these products with you. Hopefully this can help you to kind of help fix your dry scalp, and just generally what I'm going to continue to do for the foreseeable future right now to moisturize my locks, kind of my hair care routine. So I don't have like a set day, really, a set amount of days. I just kind of go with when I feel like I need to do it. That might be like 3 days, 4 or 5 days. I don't know. So the last time I did this was probably, I actually don't know, maybe like 4 days ago, I'm guessing. It's like, it's less than a week anyway. It's a few days ago. So sorry, I don't have specifics for you. You have to figure out what works for you. How often does your hair need moisture? Listen to your body. So what I do is I use a combination of rose water mixed with aloe vera juice. And you can just use straight rose water if you want. But for me, I ended up combining rose water and aloe juice. If you can get your own aloe vera plants and make your juice, go for it. So this is just aloe vera juice from a company called Aloe Pura Laboratories. I'm pretty sure this is a food grade, food supplement. So you want it to be food grade, you want it to be edible, you want it to be clean. You want to get good products. And if you do make your own rose water, try to just buy organic rose petals. I just couldn't be bothered to be patient to order it online. And I like to support things locally where I can. Not that I did in the end. but I ended up going to just my local supermarket and buying a bunch of red roses. But if you can get things local from local independent businesses, bang, do that. Anyway, so I got rose juice, aloe vera juice, and I did literally make my rose water, pour it into a spray bottle like this, and I just did like a 50-50 guesstimate, pour half in and then pour half of this in there as well. And that's how I made my rose water. Like I said, you can check out the video. So I'm using these two products, right, to add moisture to my hair. Now, a simple thing is if you get a cup of water and then pour oils in there, you'll see that the oil doesn't mix with water. So I was thinking, like, when I'm spraying that water into my hair and I'm adding the oils to my hair, they're not mixing, they're separating. So the water's supposed to moisturize your hair and the oil's supposed to seal that moisture in. But if the water is creating like almost like a barrier which is pushing the oil away, then my hair's never really getting moisturized. And I'm like, hold on a minute, that's probably causing me to have more dryness, more problems, and the oil's probably just staying in my hair for longer because it's not not dry, not soaking in. My hair's not absorbing that oil, which is now building up in my locks and on my face, is sitting there causing breakouts and who knows what. So I was like, yo, I need to use rose water, because the rose water supposedly changes the molecular structure of the water, which allows oils to be absorbed. And I haven't done a test to prove it, but I should do. So that's the theory anyway. So, and again, I'm like a week and a half in and I'm already seeing a difference. So I used the rose water, I used the aloe juice, find whatever one you want to use, and I use that to moisturize my hair, and I've been doing this about every 3, 4, maybe 5 days. Literally just spray, focus it on the roots, and then to seal that, I'm using coconut oil and olive oil. The reason why I use olive oil is because the coconut oil then doesn't, I don't know what the word for it is, but when coconut oil gets cold, it gets hard. And when it's warm, it melts. So to prevent that from happening in here, especially if you live in the UK where it's not warm all the time, it wouldn't be always melted. Olive oil prevents that from happening for some reason. Coconut oil is very antibacterial. I'll put more details about the benefits of those oils in the description box below, and then the essential oils, like I said, tea tree, the benefits of tea tree essential oil in the link below. If you want to see me how I put together my own oils, you know, carrier oils and essential oils, then let me know. I've still not washed it for 7 weeks. I was thinking to wash it, but I'm not gonna wash it because this is working. So I don't know how long I'm gonna take before I wash my hair next, but maybe I can go longer than the 8-week mark and see what happens from there. Yanni, the lochologist, had a client in her chair with the same issues, and she didn't wash her hair. Well, in 6 months, she washed her hair once. So, and that helped to heal it. So I'm trying to like see how long I can go. Another thing is sleeping at night time. What I started to do was to put my hair into kind of like a lock sock, and I like put it back. I was using a bonnet cap, but I find that my hair goes a bit everywhere. Not that it's really an issue, but I'm trying to keep it off my face because I've been experiencing this breakout, which I think is because potentially like what I mentioned earlier on in the video. So I'm now also trying to lock cap, just to, you know, added bonus to try and keep my skin from having a load of oil sat on it. But yeah, that's my hair routine. So I'll do that as and when I feel I need to, listening to my own body. It's round about between 3 to 5 days. Moisturize, oil, make my own rose water now, and I always make my own oils, and I use this in my beard, my hair. I make my own hand creams. So if you want to see videos and any of that stuff, then drop a comment below and I could do that as well. If you have any questions about locks, dry, itchy scalp, anything I've mentioned in this video you want to know a little bit more deeper information on, then let me know. Because yeah, I can definitely answer your questions in the comment section below, or I can put it into another video for you as well. And if you have any suggestions about how maybe you've overcome your dry and itchy scalp, and you've got any suggestions on maybe how I could improve what I'm doing, then feel free to share those tips with me as well. You know, drop them in the comment section below and I'll definitely look at it. So yeah, I hope you found this video valuable. If you're experiencing dry, itchy scalp, especially if you have locks and you're on a lock journey and you want to know how to kind of navigate that and maintain that in the best way possible without damaging your hair, without damaging your locks, and staying true to your values, especially if you're on more of like a spiritual journey and you're trying to keep yourself free from any sort of chemicals that can have an impact negatively on your hair, then I hope you resonate with this video and you find some benefit in it. If you have, then slap the like button for me. Let me know in the comments section that you found it valuable, and make sure you go ahead and share it with just one person that you know that has locks too. I really do appreciate the support that you give, the love that you give, and it also helps this video to reach new people that are interested in this type of content too. So you'll be doing the universe a good thing, right? Making a difference. So yeah, appreciate you for checking us out. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace. Love you. I'm out.